President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. expressed his gratitude and recognized their sacrifices and dedication to serving patients during the COVID-19 pandemic. The chief executive promised to help and address their grievances. Eden Santos for the details.
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has expressed his endless gratitude to Filipino nurses around the world for their courage, sacrifices, and dedication amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
His Excellency, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.
In his attendance to the centennial anniversary of the Philippine Nurses Association or PNP and the 65th Nurses Week held at the Manila Hotel, President Marcos recognized not only the heroic deeds of Filipino nurses who responded to the COVID-19 pandemic by saving the lives of patients, but also elevating the Philippines worldwide with their excellent service.
It is in the context, in the situation that we are in right now, this is especially meaningful, and it is a special occasion, not only for the nurses but also for me, because as you know, as was mentioned, my father 50 years ago joined you in celebrating this organization's golden anniversary. It is my pleasure then to stand before you today, as my father did 50 years ago, to celebrate this momentous occasion. Now more than ever, with all the challenges that you have hurdled during the pandemic, I see before me a strong and capable nursing force that is at the forefront of quality and excellent care, not only here in the country, but around the world.
The president said he is proud of Filipino nurses because of their good characteristics and good care, making them in demand to foreigners. Marcos said he personally experienced the unique care of Filipino nurses when he acquired the virus in 2020. If he was not treated properly, the chief executive said his condition may have become dangerous.
Indeed, I think I am correct when I say no other country can boast of such a strong and capable nurses who are known not just for competence and dedication to this very noble calling of healthcare, but for their compassion and kindness. Diyan na iba talaga ang ating mga nurse. Marami namang magaling diyan, marami namang ngunit ang kahit yung mga foreigner, hinahanap nila, mas gusto nila na ang nag-aalaga sa kanila mga Pilipino na nurse. At hindi naman kataka-taka dahil kapag inalagaan ka ng Pilipino na nurse, gagaling ka talaga.
As a gratitude to nurses, Marcos assures help and support to them not only with cash assistance and benefits, but with programs that will help cultivate their knowledge and skills. Marcos added that the office of the president is open to dialogue and discuss concerns of nurses and other healthcare workers. The president added that his administration will address the disparity in salaries of nurses working in government and private hospitals and will also fix the uneven distribution of nurses across the country.
So the government recognizes and acknowledges your hard work and sacrifice, including risking your own health and lives to care for others. As your president, you may rest assured that my office is always open for meaningful dialogue to address the issues concerning our nurses and allied healthcare professionals. In fact, I have taken special note of the clamor to address issues in the nursing profession by the passage of the new Philippine Nursing Practice Act. This executive department, together with Congress, will work with you to achieve these goals. As part of our goal to raise the profile and improve the working condition of nurses, we seek to address the disparity in salaries between nurses in government hospitals with those in the private sector. Also, we must address the uneven distribution of nurses in different areas around the country. In order to do that, we have to address issues related to health facilities, benefits, and security of tenure.
Eden Santos reporting for Matanang Aguila International. Trusted, connected, on point.
In the same event, during the centennial anniversary of the Philippine Nurses Association, or PNA, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. announced that the administration would raise the deployment of nurses abroad. The president said that as the government works hard to improve the state of the country's health system at home, he called on the nurses to join hands with the country's position as the gold standard when it comes to providing healthcare workers to hospitals and health facilities globally. The chief executives said the government will open more slots to the deployment of nurses abroad. Earlier, the government imposed a 7,500 deployment cap for health workers abroad, but records from the Philippine Overseas Employment Administration showed the goal was yet to be reached. As of June, only 2,000 health workers were deployed overseas, far from the 7,500 limit.